Hi, welcome to this Stephen Cockcroft presentation, and this is an episode of a series called Metaphysics in a Minute or Few. Today's episode, what is metaphysics anyway? Hi, I'm Stephen Cockcroft. This is episode 1 in a series I'm going to be doing called Metaphysics in a Minute or Few. What's the idea of this series? Even the word metaphysics is probably a bit intimidating for some, and the idea of exploring metaphysics as a topic might make some even more uncomfortable. So the idea of this series is to give people very small doses of metaphysical exploration at a time, with each episode being only around a minute or 2 or 3 or we'll see. And my hope is that people will come to see that metaphysics is not as difficult or overwhelming a subject as they might think. If you are already fine with metaphysics as a subject, then that's great, and I hope you will get something from the presentations also. Today we're looking at the topic, what is metaphysics? Metaphysics is made up of 2 words, meta and physics. Meta means beyond, and physics simply means the physical, or the study of physical phenomena or physical stuff. So metaphysics means beyond physics, or beyond just the physical. Metaphysics involves the consideration of the physical, but it doesn't limit its considerations to only the physical. Metaphysics looks at the big picture of reality. It considers the non-physical as well as the physical. The non-physical, you might question, what is that exactly? Does it actually exist? Well, metaphysics asks that question also. It seeks to know the nature of all things. It considers that nature of things that certainly aren't so obviously physical, like minds, thoughts, ideas, emotions, dreams, time, and it considers big topics like whether or not there might be a God. What is the meaning of life? What is the true nature of existence? Do we live on after death? And so on. What is our true nature? What is the purpose for our being? Now, don't get confused. Sometimes people get words like paranormal and quantum physics mixed up with the term metaphysics. But they aren't the same thing and don't have the same meaning. There is some overlap there, but those other things don't have the same meaning as metaphysics. So, to save you getting confused again, if you remember that meta means beyond, and physics means the study of physical stuff or physicality, you shouldn't have a problem remembering what it means. Metaphysics is the exploration or consideration of phenomena or stuff that is beyond just the physical. It considers the nature of existence in the broadest sort of context. It's concerned with the big questions of life. Metaphysics is a branch of academic philosophy. Metaphysics is a branch of academic philosophy, as I just said, and people have thought about and philosophized over metaphysical questions about the nature of everything since ever, basically. Modern academic philosophy, not surprisingly, takes on the issue of metaphysics in a more structured, formal manner. But everyone can do metaphysics, or think about and talk about metaphysical topics. Just like you don't have to have a degree in English language, you can still use the English language. Just because you don't study philosophy in the academic system doesn't mean you can't explore metaphysical topics. So, metaphysics is more than an academic subject. Anyone can do metaphysics or think about metaphysical issues. So, to sum up, metaphysical topics tend to be those that involve asking the biggest or broadest questions about existence or life. Like, what is existence? Who are we? Why are we having this experience of being alive? Does existence have an overall purpose or meaning? If so, what is it? Is existence basically physical, non-physical, or a mix of the two? And so on. So remember, metaphysics is beyond just the physical. Thanks for listening. This is Stephen Cockcroft, encouraging you to get metaphysical and think about metaphysics and metaphysical issues.